To all of the people saying that this is over and we should just lay down and give up, I want to remind you that we run all of our races all the way to the end. Do you remember during Trump's first term when he tried to destroy the Affordable Care Act and Indivisible fought tooth and nail until the very end? 2017, Republicans thought it was a done deal that they were going to destroy Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. It's amazing how many Republicans don't know that those are the same things, and they use ACA subsidies. They buy their healthcare on the marketplace because they don't realize that it's Obamacare. Republicans were like, no, it's all done. We can't stop it. Even Democratic leadership was like, we're fucked. Indivisible and other grassroots organizations were like, no, we are going to continue to push and lobby. And at the last second, after extensive efforts to reach Senator John McCain, he decided not to support the Republicans' plan. This was 2017. McCain votes no, dealing potential death blow to Republican healthcare efforts. In a moment of unexpected high drama, right? Republicans thought they had it in the bag. They thought they were cooking with gas, and nope. They got shut down. Because of that effort by Indivisible and other grassroots organizers, the Affordable Care Act was saved when everybody thought that it was going to be dismantled. This is why you run the race all the way to the end. It is particularly relevant right now because I think too many people thought that the vote last night was a vote to reopen the government, and it was not. A bunch of us were crashing out, right? I fully admit I am still flaming pissed. I got 3 hours of sleep because I was up late. Furious. It's okay to be really angry when you've been betrayed. It's okay to feel all of your feelings over it. It's a tremendous betrayal. Too many people were like, it's over. The Democratic Party's over. This whole fight is over. We're completely fucked. Republicans now have total control. Like, I just saw this catastrophizing all over the internet. And I just want to remind you, this was not a vote to reopen the government. We still have fight left in us, and there are still things that we can do to stop this. There are 4 total votes coming up, I believe. And one of them really matters, and we can shut all of this shit down. We can reverse this terrible, bafflingly idiotic play that Chuck Schumer and 8 Senate Democrats made yesterday. Well, 7 Democrats and 1 independent, Angus King caucuses with the Democrats. So basically, this was just a cloture vote, right? They're now moving forward. There is going to be another straight up simple majority vote to go ahead and bring back to the floor this previous continuing resolution. And we're not going to win that, right? Yeah, we need to be pressuring all of our Democrats to vote no. All of the ones who flipped yesterday, we need to be pressuring them to vote no. But in order to get that 50 vote threshold, we would have to flip John Fetterman and a number of Republicans. And I just don't think that's realistic, but we can still try. So there's going to then be a debate on the bill. They're going to be having another simple 50 vote to decide about amendments. These are opportunities where we can push people to flip. We can tell them it is politically advantageous for them to be like, oh, you guys, I'm hearing the feedback from every single Democrat all over. The DNC was opposed to this. All of the House Democrats were opposed to this. Every single American voter is opposed to this act. Like, it's just so unbelievable. I have not seen a single person with any level of credibility that thinks this is a good move. I've seen people, like huffing that copium who are trying to tell us that this must be some kind of secret genius move and we can't figure it out yet. Stop gaslighting yourself. Stop twisting yourself into a little pretzel to try and believe that this is something other than it is. Please apply Occam's razor to what happened. There's nothing good here. There's no secret play to save us. Stop engaging in magical thinking. Stop gaslighting yourself. Function in reality, y'all. The reality is there are more votes. So these 2 simple, straight up majority votes where we can pressure senators to change their mind. Be like, you done fucked up real bad. You thought we were going to be okay with this. We are not okay with this. You can undo the damage that you have caused. Here's where it really matters. There is going to be another cloture vote before the government reopens. That once again puts the 60 vote threshold on the table. Democrats still have a chance to stop this. And unfortunately, they're not going to stop it unless we put our boots on their fucking necks, right? Unless it is an all out full court press to get them to change. This is where the power of the people really comes into play, y'all. Know that there are 3 Republicans who are waffling on this cloture vote because Republicans really use ACA subsidies and it is politically devastating. And not only that, like, people are going to die. I hate talking about it like it's all politics. These are human lives. These are American lives on the table. At least 3 Republicans who want these ACA subsidies restored because it's politically a good move for them. It's really bad for the constituents of their state to have these ACA subsidies taken away. I'll just give you an example that Ro Khanna posted last night or in the wee hours of the morning. So this is comparing the plans from the Affordable Care Act. This is what's happening to premiums and healthcare coverage, thanks to what Democrats did yesterday, and thanks to what all of the Republicans did when they passed the big bloated budget bill. Monthly premium jumping from $45-ish to $2,620 a month. I don't know any American right now who can absorb an extra $2,500 plus a month on top of their increasing utility bills, increasing grocery bills. And this is all for a worse healthcare plan that now suddenly has a huge individual deductible. So it's not only the increase in your monthly premium, it is now a massive deductible that you have to meet before your insurance kicks in. This is what those Democrats did to us yesterday. This is what all of the Republicans have done to us, and it's very, very unpopular. Republicans like the Affordable Care Act Republican voters, as long as you don't tell them that it's Obamacare. They like it, they use it, they need it. People need this for their health care. If we allow this to go forward, people will go without health insurance, people will die. And because of that, there are at least 3 Senate Republicans who are waffling on voting for cloture. So if you have a Republican senator, you need to go ahead and call them. I know you may think it's pointless. Call them. They may be somebody who's waffling. Let them know, hey, I need ACA subsidies. You are fucking me over and I won't forget it. You are killing your own constituents and you have to support ACA subsidies. Go ahead, let your Republicans know that they need those data points because they do understand at the end of the day, we have the power. Tried to tell us that we didn't, and they felt comfortable as long as they felt that we were a coward into handing over our power, or that we were ignorant of the fact that we do have the power. Now they know. We're pissed, we're taking back our power, and we are organizing together. But on top of that, there is also the chance for all of us who have Democratic senators to flip a couple of those folks. We just need to flip a few of them back. So here's the list. We are calling all of them every day. If one of these is your senator, you especially call and email every single day. Get your neighbors, get the folks from your church, get your coworkers. Everybody needs to call and email every day and say, change your vote to a no. Do not vote for cloture. Do not vote for any of these upcoming votes that will be on the table, whether they are a simple majority or they are the cloture vote. The cloture one is what really matters because we don't have to get any Republicans on board to stop this. We just have to flip a couple of these guys. We are hearing that Rosen and Kane in particular are vulnerable. They are already waffling. So if those are your senators, call, email. Every day, we're keeping our boots on their necks. We are not letting up on this. They want us to just give up and pretend that it's a done deal. They want us to just be like, okay, I guess there's nothing we can do. No, we have the power. This is not over yet. We run the race all the way to the finish line. We take the example from Indivisible from 2017. They saved the ACA back then because they didn't let off the gas. They didn't take their boots off of the necks of our elected officials. They did not concede a single inch in advance. We are not giving up a single ounce of our power or our leverage. Please understand, there are multiple votes coming up. 2 straight majority votes, the cloture vote, and then another straight majority vote. This cloture vote, y'all, we're not giving that up. We are putting the pressure on. Call, email. It's not over yet. It is not over yet.